Guys, welcome back to the channel. As you saw earlier, I got the windows removed from the car. The glass people called me this morning, said they were about 10 minutes away. Luckily I was home, so I came out here and they were able to remove those with no issue at all. I've got the rear quarter glasses I'm going to be reusing later. The front windshield was already cracked and delaminating, so they took that with them to throw away. So they said that they are going to give me a quote for a new windshield. Hopefully they can find one, and hopefully it's not a ton of money. We'll see whenever the time comes for that. I still got a lot of work to do before I even get close to putting the windshield or the rear glass back in. Now I went ahead and started sanding some of this rust down on the hood hinges as well as the door hinge area. That's coming off really well. I am going to put some Pour 15 down on that to help stop that rust from getting any worse than it is. I went ahead and came back here to the rear quarter panel and ground down this area here, and as you saw, there were some holes with some minor rust starting to form, so I cut that out, put in some patch panel areas here and welded it in. Now it took me a really long time to do that. That was the first time doing it. I think it turned out pretty good. I may have a little cleanup work to do as far as grinding it down a little bit more, and then a body filler will smooth that out to match the body line, the arch here on the rear quarter. So that hopefully won't be too bad. That kind of warmed me up for this area here. I'm really going to have to take my time on this here, make sure I do it right, because it's a large area. And what you saw me doing back there was welding and then cooling it down, welding, cooling it down, making sure this whole panel didn't get too hot so it started warping. And that's what I'm going to do on this as well. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to that yet. I'm still a little bit intimidated of that, and I'm going to find a good way of getting the cut just right. So we'll do that in a later video. But luckily we're making good progress on this car now. I'll probably start sanding on the body itself and getting this thing ready for body work. There's a few little dents and dings around the car. That's going to be super easy. That once we get past the bodywork portion of this is going to fly, and this car is going to start coming together, and it's going to be looking amazing. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll catch you in the next one.